Good afternoon. My name is Jason Dunn, Chief Executive Officer of the National Coalition of Black Media Professionals, and welcome to the 5th edition of the IMEX Coalition Partnership, where we're honoring and centering around our members whom have telling their stories about strength and resilience. Today we have Dan Williams from Experience Columbus, Chief Sales Officer. Correct?
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
that's correct.
You sure
that's
it's your
correct.
title? That's your
Yeah,
title.
you all right?
My man.
Get your dab towel.
I
player.
got it.
You
I
all
got
right?
it. Am I getting shiny?
Yeah, you're getting shiny.
Right here.
Is
I
it
got
hot?
you. It is, a little bit.
Okay.
So let's talk, man. So how did you get
Yeah.
into the industry? What's the story?
Whew. Let's see. I've been in the industry 25 years.
Start from the beginning because you're older than 25.
Wow. Whew. Man, I am older than 25. But when I was born back in 1972, I really wanted to be in the industry.
Yeah.
Back when I was born.
When you was
like
born.
from day one. You know, I literally, once my mom got me out the hospital, brought me home to my father, they started me out in a hotel. I'm lying.
Were you born in the manger?
I'm lying.
You born in the manger?
Yeah.
They had no room in the inn, so they put you in the manger.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
you know,
All right.
just
Come
start
on, man.
immediately went into sales, baby. Actually, can we get serious?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm going to
Yes.
tell my story.
Tell your story, sir.
Man, I love you, man. All right, so been in the industry 25 years.
Yes, sir.
Started on the tech side. I started working for a startup called PlanSoft, sold advertising and technology. Handled a lot of their large accounts, Disney, IHG, Shangri-La hotels. Absolutely fell in love with the industry. Didn't go through the hotel side, but had been approached a number of times by some different cities when I was at trade shows, and got approached by Cleveland, and kind of the rest is history. I came through the bureau side, spent 7 years in Cleveland, been in Columbus 13 now. But yeah,
It's been that long. Wow.
it's been that long.
Wow.
Yeah, your beard got grayer and grayer.
See, I was being nice.
Oh,
I was being nice. And you
Okay.
grew one. You got a mustache now, too.
yeah,
Look at
Papa
you.
Smurf.
You
Hey, I
couldn't
do.
grow one before.
I
They were
do.
disconnected. You couldn't grow a mustache before. But go ahead. It's cool.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
been in the industry and absolutely love it because it's different. There's something different every day.
Yeah.
It's ever evolving, ever changing, and I love it.
So you're from Akron, correct?
From Akron, born and
Akron.
raised.
Yeah. And so you left Akron and then tell your story before you got to the tech company. That's right. Yes.
What kind of question is that, man?
Just answer the question.
Tell my story
Yes,
before I got to the tech company.
That's right. After you left Akron,
Literally.
went to the tech company. Then because I want to pick on you about something. I know the other one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
go ahead. Keep talking.
Be careful.
Yes. Go ahead.
Be careful.
Yes. Go ahead.
So literally,
Yes.
actually, when I came from school,
yes.
I started working for PepsiCo.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
You? Oh.
So worked for Pepsi. Actually did a little bit of everything for Pepsi.
Okay. Like what?
Man, why
Is
you
like
digging deep?
Is it a
brother.
taste tester? Or what would you do to Pepsi?
No. I actually was a merchandiser.
Oh,
Actually got my CDL, was a driver.
my man.
So I was able to drive
So
for a
really,
number of
so-
years.
so-
And then I went to the management
Yeah.
side.
So CDL.
Yeah.
You did it, management,
Yeah.
right? And then you jumped from there to the tech spot.
Right.
Was there a transition in opportunities, or you just
Actually took risks. You have to, I feel, throughout life, you got to take calculated risks. And I didn't know where my profession was going to lead if I didn't get out of my comfort zone. So when I started at the tech company, didn't even know how to cut on a computer.
Wow.
Literally walked in the building, sat down, I said, how do I cut this thing on?
Wow.
And they cut it on, and it was history since. So again, managed some of their largest accounts.
Yep.
And fell in love with this side of the business.
Yeah.
There's something, I could see something brewing in your eyes,
Now,
brother.
listen,
And
I'm proud
on-
of you. No,
I'm
because
gonna tell you, be
you
careful.
went from Akron, from school, to driving the truck, tasting Pepsi, and then went to the management, and then you jumped over the tech firm, and now you were VP of sales in Cleveland, right?
Right.
And then you come over to Columbus, Chief Executive Officer, number
Right.
3, number 2, and number 3 on the hierarchy.
Or whatever you want to call it.
You're number 2.
It
right?
does. Title doesn't matter to me, brother.
I love it. The power
Yeah.
does. I got it.
Yeah,
No problem.
title
I
doesn't
get
matter
it.
to me.
And so you've hosted some of the largest conventions in the country. Let's talk
We
about
have.
those and
Oh,
what that
man, we
experience
just
was.
recently hosted African Methodist Episcopal Church.
Yep.
Was one of their best conventions ever. And just loved having them in the community. They definitely left their legacy on our community. But yeah, we were able to host it and host it successfully. And hopefully we'll be able to get them back in future years. We know it's every 4 years, but we work closely with National Coalition of Black Meeting Professionals to make sure we brought that opportunity and took good care of them in our community. And actually, working with them, they became friends outside of just a business opportunity for our community. So it was awesome.
So you have 2 boys, 3 boys?
I have 4 boys.
4 boys?
4 boys.
Well, 2 of which
Grown,
are
gone, and off my payroll. All of them. Great young men.
They are actually.
Yeah.
I've met 2 of them. They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
They are. So walk us through. So you went from Akron to Cleveland to Cincinnati. I mean to Columbus, right?
First
And
of
then,
all,
yeah, I said I'm
woo.
looking at you. It's fine.
Yeah,
You went to
okay,
Columbus,
okay.
right? And then so you have 4 boys.
4 boys.
Speak about how being a father and also kind of working your way professionally. What's that balance like?
So, sometimes it's tough. In this industry, you can't always be there. But I made sure I was there and present as much as I could be. I mean, those boys are my greatest success story. I don't get where I'm at in life without my sons. And, the best thing about it is to see them be phenomenal young men, to be strong young men, to be able to make their way. All of them didn't go to school, but they are all, I just see them like I have 2 of them have children. So I'm a grandfather. Even though you look like one, I am one.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's-
fair.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, you look good, but you
I mean,
old, brother.
I mean, I am a zaddy, so I mean, that's cool. Okay, that's
wow,
cool.
wow. I'm uncomfortable with that. I'm gonna need him to delete that out. But no, just like you, JD, seeing them grow into young men, and I know you have a daughter also, and being contributors to their communities, just to be them becoming role models. It is the best feeling as a father, and to know you did it right.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we all made some mistakes throughout it, and letting them make their own mistakes. But man, it's my greatest success story.
Yes, that's interesting you say that. So when I left Sunday, my son had for the first time walked me to the car with my bag. Right, he's 10.
Yeah.
For the first time, and then he raised the window up when I left and said, "Bye, Dad." That I didn't. That balance, man, was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And so I was really thinking, like, do I really want to come to IMEX? Do I really got to come?
I know,
But,
man.
I
know.
I mean, serious, because
But right.
I don't want to leave my son, right? And so, what is that like for you? It's knowing that you have to go to work to take care of your folks, one, too, right? And then the second piece is he's watching me go to work as your sons are watching you go to provide for your family.
Yeah.
But there's also that emotional strain that you go through that you gotta coach yourself to get out of that.
Right.
So talk to that a little bit.
And the first thing I always wanted them to see the work ethic though, and they saw that, and they saw again, Dad was on the road, Dad did his thing, Dad was out to dinners, Dad was out. But he always made time for us. But I wanted them to see the work ethic, but I also wanted them to know that there's a balance, and showing them that balance, and and creating that balance for them throughout life. As Black men, one of the things that we've always struggled with is showing emotion. And I know, you and I have had these discussions about mental health and emotion. Every time I see my sons, every time I talk to my sons, I kiss them on the cheek. I hug them. I tell them I love them. I tell them that there is nothing that will, if you need to talk to somebody, you know how we were raised, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you toughen up.
Yeah.
You get through it.
up.
Now show me emotion.
Yeah.
Let's sit and talk through it. Because definitely during the pandemic, we saw a lot of brothers struggle, man, and that was tough for me, and I know that was tough for you, and so I make sure that my kids are able to show emotion. It doesn't make them weak. It doesn't make them, and so just showing them what a well-rounded man looks like, I think is important for their growth.
So in 2020, you did a video with Al,
Yeah.
president of Baltimore Convention and
Yep.
Visitors Bureau, Cleo, president of the Louisville Convention and Visitors Bureau, James Jesse, vice president of Visit Portland, and who is Elliot?
Elliot.
Yeah,
Yep.
president of the
Melvin.
CBB. And Melvin, yeah. Melvin.
OG.
OG with Melvin. You
OG.
showing up.
Right.
So you spoke up
Yeah.
about your experiences working in tourism, discrimination,
Yeah.
how you felt being the only one in the room,
Yeah.
or the first in many cases. Kind of speak to what is your colleagues interface with you? What did they take away from that when you spoke up?
A lot of them saw a different side.
Mm.
You know, the thing about me, I don't have bad days, brother. I don't let myself have bad days because ultimately, it's not that serious. Like, I'm going to get through it. I'm going to overcome. But people would see, they understand that I don't have bad days, but they also don't see the other side of it.
Yeah.
They also don't see when I get on an elevator, I step to the other side.
Clutch your purse.
I step to the other side. They also don't see when I walk past cars, doors getting locked.
Mm.
They also don't see that we know we have to be that much better to do the same thing. They also don't understand that we typically don't get the same opportunities. So, you know, they just assume that, hey, Dan's happy-go-lucky, so he doesn't have those issues, or he doesn't deal with racism. We deal with it every day. I mean, and the thing about it is, I think one of my biggest mistakes is not bringing enough people along, and not bringing enough of the youth into our industry. And none of my sons are in it. And probably because they saw some of
Maybe.
what I
Maybe.
no, they ain't
You don't
coming,
think so?
brother.
You don't
No,
think so?
absolutely not.
Okay. All
Absolutely not. But to be able to show another side in that video, I mean, you had Melvin, Elliot, Cleo, Al, you know, some of the, on our side of it, some of the biggest
That's
names
right.
in the industry,
That's right.
brother.
That is
and
the
they
biggest name.
showed,
Yeah.
they showed
Yeah.
what, hey, just, yeah, we're out there, great looking suits, you look good, you feel good. There's a whole nother side to this that they don't see and don't understand. And that brought a whole nother side and showed people that there's a whole nother side to being black in this industry.
And so you spoke up.
Yep.
You have found balance with your family and professionalism. You are chief sales officer at the bureau,
Yes.
the first in the history of the organization. You're overly involved in numerous associations, and so what do you do for yourself to keep you empowered and keep you focused on moving forward?
Play a lot of bad golf, but I am getting better, brother, and I know I'm better than you.
Listen,
But I play a lot of bad golf.
I can drive the cart faster than you, though.
True.
We can
True.
race. You want to race? Let's race.
But you know what, man? It's just kind of what I was saying earlier. The way I've been able to find balance is I literally love what I do. I mean, this is, again, such a great industry to be a part of, but I don't let myself have bad days because ultimately, brother, you're going to have to bleep this out. This shit ain't that serious. If you have...
Shit's not in the Bible.
Okay. But you know, Jay, if you got a family that loves you, you got friends that love you, you got people that uplift you, ultimately, you can get through whatever this industry throws at you.
Yeah.
And just being able to do that and know that and understand that, that provides my balance. And then to know, again, that I raised some well-rounded young men, and I got some grandkids coming up that I'm also going to do the same thing with, brother.
Yeah. So some off the, some personal things, leave
Come
back.
on, man.
So,
on, man.
this guy, yes, he does all that stuff we talked about. He's wonderful. It's great. Cheers. So listen, how many pairs of shoes you own, bro? I'm just saying. Tell me, go ahead and take a drink, gargle a little bit. But how many pairs of shoes you own?
Hey, man.
I'm serious. I mean, is that
really? Is this
yeah,
part?
that's where we going. Yes.
Okay.
How many pairs of shoes you
Okay.
own? Yes.
Got a little more than 500.
500 pairs of shoes.
A little more than 5. I see y'all over there.
Yeah,
I got a little more than 500 pairs.
500 pair of shoes. So you're not talking about like you're a kid, but like you got shoes like you could fit now, like 500 pairs you can fit now.
Yeah, because my foot is a lot bigger than yours.
Yes,
I mean,
I mean it's fat.
I
You're
wear
right.
a 14.
Yeah, your feet
wear
are
a
wide.
14, brother, really?
They're fat.
Really?
Yeah.
You talking about fat feet?
Yeah,
player?
you get and you shoot and you where you get those
Okay,
from?
don't worry about it.
What color are those too?
These are Chinese New Year's, brother.
Ah.
A Jordan release. Yeah. What
So
else you got?
Did you make those?
Wow. Wow.
But
Really? They made and hey,
500 pairs.
500 pairs.
500 pairs.
But you asking too many questions.
No, I just asked. That's what we
I
here.
mean,
so you wear 500 pairs, right? And then
I don't wear 500 pairs, brother. I got.
I mean, but
500.
you got 500 pairs.
Yeah.
And so how do you categorize them?
Brother,
Like, are they by day, weather, like autumn?
they're by
fall-
the type. So
Oh.
I put my Jordans in a place. I got my Adidas, my Sambas, my Gazelles, my Old Schools, my New Balance.
Oh.
I got my Converse.
That's what's up.
My On Clouds.
Yeah.
You know about On
I
Clouds?
do.
Don't you? You got a pair.
I have two pair, actually.
I don't have Hokas yet. I'm
Yeah,
sure you got some of
I
them.
I don't
Okay.
know. What is a hoka? What is
Okay,
that?
don't worry about it.
Okay.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Well, so-
But no, man, I got.
Don't
I,
do hokas? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
do hokas.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know what that is, but go ahead.
Right. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Don't
go
worry
ahead.
about
Okay,
it.
go ahead.
But yeah, I organize them by the type of shoe, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So is that passion of yours? How does that transfer over to your management style? So are you anal when it comes to you like that? See, like transition when it comes to the categories of how you process your management systems and work with your people? How does that work?
A little bit because you can't manage everyone the same.
Sure.
So you got to let people, let them showcase their personality. You can't just I just know I can't manage everyone the same.
Sure.
So that's why I have different styles of shoes, different.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, I see,
Question?
I
You
see,
that?
yeah.
See, they were going somewhere else. That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
they
yeah,
I'm
but
talking to you, not them.
You kind of
see that? You
yeah.
see? I'm talking to you.
Mm.
So you got that, and so you surround yourself with people who are what? Talk about like your friend John Bacon. Talk about y'all have like the same designer, like fashion.
Listen
what
here.
kind of? what-
Sometimes you surround yourself with questionable people.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say John Bacon's name, but
yeah.
I
They have the same designer.
Man,
Yeah.
so what you trying to get
I just
at?
asked the question. You
I
have the
feel
same
like you're
design-
trying to get at
I
something.
just didn't know.
Are you
Look,
trying to say because our stuff fits and yours is expandable? I
Yeah, we
mean,
got
what you
3
trying
minutes.
to
We
get?
got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. Keep talking.
I don't know where you're
Yeah,
going, but
it's fair. So
no,
you
no,
have different
no,
groups of people.
You know what?
People.
You know what, man? I surround myself with good people.
Yeah, sure.
I keep my circle tight, because again, I want to be around people that are willing to open up, show emotion. If they need me, I'm gonna be there, and I will do the same for them. Again, I get along with everybody, but I keep my circle tight.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you in that circle.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
sometimes
you could be out of it
It's good.
real
quick.
quickly.
I got it.
Real
I can
quickly.
leave too. So,
Yeah.
Last question. What has Coalition done for you personally, and what can we do if we haven't done anything for you professionally?
First and foremost, I loved it before you got there. Like, before you got...
God. I try to give a nice... Oh, that nice is a nice question.
That's the first nice
God,
question
dude.
you
Yeah, I was... It was a layup.
Why are we getting stuff from the crowd, though? like, why are we getting stuff
And
from
then
the crowd?
You got
Like,
45 seconds.
okay,
Answer the question,
45
man.
seconds. So,
Yes.
again, Coalition it kind of helped me grow. It kind of helped me grow as a leader. I love the fact that our people had leadership roles that kind of spearheaded my career. I had access as to where a lot of times you don't have that. And the last thing I'll say is I think to see the transition, I'm going to give you a nice comment, to see the transition and what you've brought to the organization and how you've brought other industry like you have no fear. And I really appreciate the growth that you've brought to the organization along with your board, along with Sister Henry and all your board. But no, I think I just see great things for the industry. and or the organization and what you've done. I truly appreciate how you've brought the industry. I mean, the organization has brought me along and helped my career.
My friend.
Yeah.
Let's get it for Dan Williams. Let's give it up for him. Before he
Appreciate
goes, what is your LinkedIn information,
Man,
and also how can we support you to make sure we give you more business at Experience Columbus?
Listen here.
He don't. I know he don't.
Absolutely. Just search my name, brother.
He don't look. The pictures are too circlish for his shirts. That's what he'll do. Go ahead.
You laughing, JB? You laugh. I know we was in the gym today.
So,
I know we in the gym together.
Thank you so much for coming. If you are not a member, visit ncbmp.com, ncbmp.com, ncbmp.com. Press the button in the left-hand corner that says Join Us. We have a dual memberships of PCMA, MPI, and ASAE that we're getting to because John Becker going to make it happen.
Where can we get the dashikis, brother?
They don't. They don't fit you. They don't fit you. They don't fit you. We got
man.
It's the size. It's the size. Additionally, listen. Come to our conference, November 13th through the 16th in Birmingham, Alabama, the Sheraton Marriott Hotel, Birmingham, Alabama, November 13th to the 16th, Marriott, Sheraton Hotel. We want to see you there. Go to our website, ncbmp.com. ncbmp.com to get more information. And thank you to Tech Factory, Ricardo Hicks, for all of his support for us. We appreciate you, man. We'll be here tomorrow, same time, same channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.